I know that some of you are going to join me live and some of you are going to see the recording after. So, welcome everyone. Hi, welcome everyone. As I was saying, I'm live both on YouTube for those of you that enjoyed this or on TikTok. So, welcome to our new um, session or new circle for the full moon in Pisces this time. Hi, hello everyone. So, as always, I'm going to be with you for the next hour or so for the full moon in Pisces this time. I'm here with you guys every 2 weeks for the new moon and the full moons. Hi, everyone. Hi. Join in, join in. And as always, we are going to connect with the energy of the full moon. And yes, you guys can leave me any comments, any suggestions or questions. Like, share, and subscribe if you enjoy and resonate with my energy and what I'm sharing with you guys. So, yes, going back to the fact that I'm here live every 2 weeks, I also want to present myself for those of you that don't know me. So, my name is Isabella, and I'm the founder of Sacred Light Alchemy. Welcome. And yes, I would like to welcome everyone, both on YouTube and both and TikTok. Amazing. So, as always, I'm going to start with telling you that we have, I'm always writing down and putting in the description box right below in YouTube any details that you would like to know about me and Sacred Light Alchemy and the mission and everything that I do as in service to um, to you guys, to my clients, and all the healing and everything that I'm connecting with. So, my beautiful souls, for those of you that are live with me here on YouTube or TikTok, you can go down below, as I was saying, in the description box and know more about me and the events and other services that I share with you. And also, the fact that, as I was saying in the beginning, I'm here with you live every 2 weeks in order for us to connect with the energies of the new moon and the full moon. So today, tonight, wherever you are on the globe right now and hearing me, we are going to connect with the energy of the blue moon, which is the full moon. What is a blue moon, first of all? A blue moon has to do with the fact that is the second full moon in the same month. That is, we had one in the beginning of the month. That was a full moon in Aquarius, and this time we have a second full moon in at the end of the month in Pisces. That was just a quick thing for you to know what a blue moon is, just as a quick note. But right now, as always, I'm going to share with you what is my plan for tonight, for today. What do I want to share with you guys for you to connect and understand this energy better and how this can help you navigate better all these energies that we are going to enter in with the full moon in Pisces. So first of all, we are opening up the circle. That means that we are going to create a sacred space where we feel safe and secure to share all these energies and information and everything that is needed for you to connect with this energy. Then I'm going to talk to you and speak about the astrology of the full moon in Pisces in general, as a collective, individually, but also I'm going to share with you guys some quick review on how this is triggering you or affecting you based on your zodiac sign. So from Aries to Pisces, you are going to see how this full moon in Pisces is going to influence you or trigger you in your life, in which domain more specifically. Okay? Then usually I go on and connect with you and all the energy that needs to pop in through a channel meditation. And the channel meditation, in most of the time, is a clearing meditation. We don't want to do more than it's needed, especially that is a general, let's say, gathering is not very intimate. So we want to just give as much as is possible, but not to overwhelm or be too intense. So we are going to ask all our helpers and guides and ancestors and the ones that are going to work with us today to actually allow us to connect with the energies and release anything that we no longer need in order for us to better integrate and connect with these beautiful full moon energies. Then I usually pull out an oracle card that is connecting us with the overall energy that we need to keep in mind for this lunation or for the next 2 weeks until the end of the cycle, this moon cycle. And also, after that, we're going to close this circle by either answering questions if you have, or by just closing the circle in order for us to close the channeling and all the energy that has been with us through the day. Okay, so this is going to be around 1 hour. That's how much we are going to be here, more or less. So if you would like to stay for this hour, I welcome you. For those of you that are live on YouTube or TikTok, hi guys. Or you can also see the recording, right? Because I'm going to keep the recording on YouTube for those of you that want to see it and reviewed after. Because as I always say, the meditation specifically, I always recommend you to actually revisit it, and maybe for the next 3 days or even 7 days to actually keep it as a therapy so that you connect better with the energies and clear the things that actually can keep you from integrating everything that you need to integrate. So let's go, my beautiful souls. As I was saying, we are going to open the circle right now just to keep the space as sacred as possible so that we feel safe, and everything that is pouring and pouring through is not affecting us in any way, and we can actually be open to a lot of energy pulling through. So for that, I invite you to close the eyes, okay? And just listen to what I have to say. Hi, guys. Close your eyes. So through the south, to the west, to the north, to the east, to the Mother Earth and Father Sky, please join us, all stellar nations, all our guides and ancestors, all high beings, also Archangel Michael and the Lords of Karma or Angels of Karma that need to be here, have to be here, and can be here. Please join us and inspire us, allow us to connect with all the energies that we are able to connect today. and surround us with a cloth of protection so that we feel safe and secure in the presence of all these energies, and release any negative energy, transform it into the light. Now and for the rest of this session. Thank you. So be it. And now I'm going to ask each and everyone's higher self to join us in this session, to connect with us and to feel more and more into our higher self for the duration of this session. Amazing. Now, if you guys also want to maybe invite a higher being or something that you would like as an energy to invite in this space so that you feel as connected as possible with everything that is right now, I invite you to do so. Any negative energy, emotion, thoughts that are lower than love and light to be released and sent back into the light right now. And slowly, I want you to open up the eyes. Hi guys, hi everyone. For those of you that are going to see the recording after, hi for you too. So as I was saying at the beginning, I'm going to talk to you right now and let you know some energetic information, because it's not just information, it's not just for your mind, it's whatever comes through as a channel that I am right now, for you to know what you actually need to know for this full moon in Pisces, in terms of a collective energy, but not just the collective energy, also connecting with your own sign, ascendant, sun, or moon. For those of you that don't know where is your moon and or ascendant, you can go on astro.com and you can find that out. Otherwise, you can just listen to the sign that you are born in, the astrology sign that is your sun sign. If you are an Aries or Taurus, or that is where your sun is. Okay, so the astrology notes, my beautiful souls, for a full moon. I was talking to you at the beginning. For those of you that didn't catch up, I'm going to say it again. We are celebrating a full moon, actually a blue full moon. And whenever we have a blue moon, the manifestation power of this energy is more intense than any other full moon, because a blue moon means and signifies a double full moon in the same month. We had the full moon at the beginning of the month, and also right now another full moon at the end of the month. Before I go in, I also want to mention, just click, if you resonate with what I'm saying, like, subscribe, or even share this video for anyone that you might think needs it or resonates with what I'm sharing, and also connect. And if you want to also donate, you are very welcome to do so. Thank you so much. So going back to the astrology part of this evening, we are celebrating the full moon in Pisces, as I was saying. And when we are celebrating a full moon, the moon, which represents the feminine part of our psyche, and the sun, which represent the masculine, be it feminine or masculine, are coming are coming together, but not not necessarily as a conjunction, but more as a opposition, because I always imagine the sun and the moon being one across the other, like on a maybe tennis playing game, something like that. Just imagine, or as a table of negotiation. So the sun and the moon are coming together, as I was saying, just for them to negotiate, let's say, a new way of doing things, because we started the new moon cycle 2 weeks ago, or 6 months back, when we had the new moon in Pisces. That would be the end of February or the beginning of March. So maybe you guys can think about where and what you were planting or planning around that time, end of February, beginning of March, 6 months ago, as I was saying, or 2 weeks ago when we had the new moon as well, but in another sign. So the seeds that we planted, be it consciously or unconsciously, okay, the seeds or intentions that we planted 2 weeks ago or 6 months ago, now is the time to actually see the first fruits from that intention. So it can be even things that maybe we are not aware that we planted, and now they are coming. Maybe we ask for more clarification. Maybe we ask for something to be revealed more to us. Maybe we wanted to actually see if we really want to plant something, and right now we have the answer from the universe, or it's going to happen in the next two weeks until this cycle ends, and we are able to actually make a decision related to a specific thing that we asked, as I was saying back in the past. So this is actually a moment of illumination, right? The full moon puts the light on whatever we need to understand or we need to create. Because if we are thinking about the process of creation, when the new moon starts, okay, when that means that we now have the possibility to see what we've created, and if we like it or not. And if we like it, we can actually place more energy or put more energy into what we want to create more or next, or improve something that we don't like about what we wanted to create when we planted that seed. Okay, I hope I'm clear enough for you. I can give you an example. For example, we've planted, or we put an intention to understand better where am I in terms of my current relationship, for example, or where am I in terms of my own work or business, or clarify something that I'm not yet understanding in terms of my own healing, for example, or my path. Okay, so right now the universe is with us and putting this light on this on that intention, and we can see it more clearly. Okay, and if we are not able right now, because it's just the start of this process, we will in the next 2 weeks. So pay attention, because the universe is always working with us, it's always co-creating with us. So that's especially if you are here right now live with me, or you are seeing the recording after, that means that you were brought here by your own soul, by your own guides and teams, spirits that are actually helping you, telling you, okay, this is what you need to understand, or the answer that you need to get. Okay, so going back to the full moon in Pisces, when we have a full moon in Pisces, we are invited to connect more to our creativity and also flow, like just like Pisces, in a very in the water. Okay, connect with our emotions, flow in the water, and also connect more to our feminine side. I would say. maybe even healing more of our feminine side, and allowing our emotions to flow through, okay, not resisting them or putting barriers, in order for us to actually release the tensions that we might keep inside of ourselves throughout the day, throughout the time, from the relationships that we have, and so on and so forth. So Pisces is asking us, connect with your creative energy, flow into the waters of your being. What else? Connect with the spiritual self, because Pisces, for those of you that don't know or know, is the last sign of the zodiac, and it's mostly the most it's the most spiritual of all the signs. We all have spiritual things, as all the other signs, but the Pisces sign is indeed the most spiritual, and it's thought, or is said, that is the one that may understand God the most, or how God thinks or connects with us, spirit, let's say, or however you want to call this creative force that created us and everyone. Okay, so creativity, uh, connect with the emotions, connect with your spiritual side. That means retreat more into yourself, and also, last but not least, to connect with the fact that you need to let go of some of the things that you are not maybe ready to let go of. Okay, um, we have a lot of things that we need to connect with in terms of our creative self, as I was saying. Okay, so that is the overall energy, not just specific to one individual, is a collective saying. Okay, also, what I wanted to mention is that always on the sky we have a story, okay? That the universe is telling us whenever we have these windows in times called the new moon or full moon. Okay, so I'm going to go into that in a second, but before that, I want to inform you of two things that are very important to be aware or consider, taking a consideration with all these energies, not just for the full moon, because they were building up and it's going to keep on going and remain with us for maybe even more than 2 weeks. So, what I want to say right now is that we need to connect with the energy that is telling us to see the bigger picture of things. Okay, um, but also balance with the detail or more order orientated energy, and to build a grounding kind of energy in order for us to be able to feel safe. Okay, so I can give you a metaphor to understand that better. Just imagine that you are in a forest, so you need to balance or understand the details, or let's say the trees in the forest, but you also need to keep in mind that you are in a forest. So I would say you need to understand the zooming in of a situation and the zooming out, okay? Not to just be caught in the forest and not remember that you are in a forest, okay? Or to be cut more too much in the fact that you are seeing the forest, let's say, from above, but not be too connected and grounded into the fact that there are trees in the forest and there are like many animals in the forest and so on and so forth. I hope you understand the metaphor of what I was saying or wanting to say. That is to connect with the energy of detail orientated things, but also to see the overall picture of a situation. So that's the in and out of what we need to connect with specifically in this time, for maybe a while, at least 2 weeks. And also because we also have the line of destiny, or for those of you that know astrology, also the North Node and the South Node that has entered a Libra and Aries sign. We are going to have another 1.5 years situations of understanding, okay, ourselves as individuals, but also understanding ourselves in relationships, and understanding where am I in relationship to myself, and where am I in relationship with others, and understanding the nature of the relationship I have with myself and others, in terms of codependencies, for example, or how much of myself I'm giving in a relationship and not giving to myself. And yes, to actually integrate healthier relationship dynamics. Just because maybe I was giving too much in a relationship and I need to get back into myself and give myself more at this time, and maybe become more independent in an area of my self in relationship with others. It can be your partner, it can be your job, it can be friends, it can be family, whatever. You are going to notice that maybe for the next time, at least for the next 2 weeks, you are going to be pushed by the universe to actually be more independent and find a healthier way of connecting to people, so that you do not feel limited in your capacity of expansion, or in your freedom kind of way, because you are going to feel the need of being more free, or more in independent and in power for some reason. And it's nothing more than to actually have healthier relationships, not to not be in relationships. Because a lot of people say, okay, I don't want to be in a relationship anymore, or something like that, but the energy is not telling us not to be in relationship, is actually to be more independent and understanding oneself better, in order for us to create healthier and better relationship with others. So remember that. So before this, I was talking about the fact that every situations that we are going to be triggered by the universe right now, we need to see it from a detailed kind of way, but also a higher kind of way. Just thinking about the picture that we see right now, we can see a situation from zooming in, but also zooming out. So placing or seeing this picture from the two ways of perspective is going to allow us to not lose ourselves in too much details, or actually skip, okay, some of the things that we should not skip, because we actually need to understand the situation from a more detailed point of view. Okay, so remember that when you're going to maybe feel a trigger in the next 2 weeks, that's going to be at least, but related to the relationship dynamics and healthier relationship dynamics, this is going to be more than just 2 weeks until this cycle ends. That's going to be at least for the next 1.5 years, because of the transition of the North Node and the South Node, or the line of destiny in Libra and Aries, as I was saying before. So this is, as I was saying, the general collective energy for everyone. Okay, and for those of you that are being called, especially for those of you that are live with me, saying, hearing this from me, you were brought here by your guides to actually, by your soul, by your spirit, to actually understand this better, because maybe you are going through this situation, or you are going to be triggered in some way, shape, or form. And yes, I was also saying um, at the beginning that we are going to we have always a story on the sky when a full moon or a new moon situation happens. And right now, with the full moon in Pisces, the story on the sky is not necessarily different, let's say, from the new moon that we have 2 weeks back, because it's related, right? The new moon and the full moon are related with each other. And that is that there's still energy that we need to let go of from the past, that is hindering us in order for us to actually create something new. So we need to, at least right now with the full moon, purge everything that we still hold on to. But also, not just that, we need to understand that with the full moon, specifically with the blue moon that I was saying we are on today, the power of manifestation of whatever we want to bring into the world is more powerful. Okay. And by manifesting, that doesn't mean that I'm going to say something and it's going to manifest immediately, which for some of us maybe is happening. But just the fact that I'm ready to actually put this first step in understanding this new way of manifestation, or whatever I want to bring in the world, the universe is going to reward me with more clarity. Okay, it's going to give me more clarity if I really want to create that, or if I'm really ready or healed enough to create that. So it's going to give me clues or guidance in order for me to understand where I'm on my journey. So that also depends on everyone's situation or person, and where you are in your healing journey. So just embrace and accept whenever you are, or wherever you are in your um, healing journey, and everything is going to work with less resistance uh, by just accepting where you are right in this moment. Okay, so the story, as I was saying, relates to still the energy of self-love and understanding where I am in this journey. If I really have the confidence and love for self in order for me to be in a healthy relationship, for example, or if I really say I want to create something because I love myself enough to create this, but actually because I'm still having something in my subconscious and I'm not aware of, I'm blocking this creation to be brought into life in real life. Okay, so this is still the process of self-love, or the journey towards self-love. Also, the fact that we have Venus, which is the planet of love or finances, of beauty, still in retrograde, at least for one more week. Mercury, which is also the planet of communication, of publicity, of social media, of and everything to do with messaging or messengers. Okay, that means that I still need to review some things in my life that I need to connect the dots with, in order for me to take a conscious and more intuitive, let's say, decision. Okay, it's not just about the process of the mind, but it's also intuitive. Yes, I just want to say hi for those of you that are on TikTok live with me. Hi for those of you that are going to see the recording on YouTube. So yes, going back to the situation that I was saying, self-love, connecting with the relationships, because Venus, it's all about love and relationships, connecting with how I communicate to myself. Mercury is all about communication and messages, as I was saying, in how I still need to review the way I communicate with myself or other people in relationships, how I see myself or a specific situation that I'm in. Yes, we still need to connect the dots, but that it's going to end sometime at the end of actually the middle of September. So we still have a 2 weeks kind of time to still connect and review some things, and let's say put the light on the things that we still need to clarify. So I suggest or recommend not to take good big decisions until the end of the retrogrades, that is the middle of September. Okay, so what else I wanted to mention here with you guys related to the story that the universe is talking and speaking through the planets for us. We still need to connect with how, what we value, okay? And the easiest way for us, for example, to see what we value is to understand what we love. Okay, what do I love in this life? What do I like? It's more, what do I love? And then ask myself why I love that. Okay, and once I understand why I love what I'm doing, or why I love that, this is going to provide with the clues of what I value. Okay, so what I value is going to be coming out of what I love. And when I see what I value, I can actually take action to do more of that or create more of that into my life, because that's going to bring me not just more value into my life, but it's going to provide the healing that I need, it's going to provide the self-love that I need, it's going to give me this fulfillment that I have. And all by just by connecting with all that, I'm going to be the one that is going to inspiring others just by my own energy to have that into their life and bring what the healing, the self-love, the value that I have into my life also to their life. Okay, because I always say, what can I do for you? What you can do for me is actually take care of you and live your own life. That's exactly what I recommend or invite you to do, is to live your own life as much as you can, and to connect as much as you can with you, and work on yourself as much as you can, so that you actually be of service to others just by being you. Okay, just by being yourself, just by being happy and content and beautiful in all the energy that you emanate through you. Okay, so that is the what I wanted to talk about, the story on the sky, connecting connecting us. This is the universe telling us this is the moment where you still have the time to do that. Do not take a lot of decisions right now, but keep in mind to make good promises or connecting to what you need, um, so that you feel the love for yourself or the value for yourself. Okay, so I need to go right now into the zodiac signs. So just a quick review from Aries to Pisces, what this full moon in Pisces is going to give you guys in what domain? Actually, it's just going to be very quick. So for Aries, when I say Aries, I'm saying about sun, moon, or rising. Okay, so if you have sun in Aries or moon in Aries or ascendant in Aries, this is valid for you. So I suggest you connect more with yourself, retreat into yourself, connect with your higher self, or your actually all your fears, or let's say demons that you still hold in the closet, and you need to connect with that side or those sides of you right now in this time. So Taurus, for Taurus sun, moon, or rising, this energy is going to influence you specifically in the sign or the house or the sector of your life connecting to your dreams, also to any partnerships that you have in associations or groups. Also, it's connecting to how you are being seen on the public, let's say, image in on stage. I would say you need to review all that and see that if anything from this period, this sector is going to change in some way or some shape or form. If you are triggered from inside or from outside from other people, usually the first time we are triggered by an inside thing. Okay, when we need to change, there's an inside let's say sign. If we are not paying attention to the internal sign, something from outside or externally, people are going to come and say, knock on our door and say, okay, you need to do that. Not necessarily telling us you need to do that, but in the way they behave, they are going to trigger us to change something in that time. Okay, for Gemini, sun, moon, or rising, the energy is happening in the house, how people are seeing you, your status, okay, your career, your reputation. Maybe you're going to change your job, maybe people are going to see you differently right now. Okay, quick review for Cancer people, sun, moon, or rising. You are going to feel triggered by the universe with this full moon in Pisces, maybe to change your philosophy of life. What does that mean? To change the way you believe about life, and that can be triggered, as I was saying, internally or from an outside external situation or person that is telling you maybe you need to change some belief about how you think about the situation or person, or including about your life or yourself as a person. For Leo, the energy is falling or connecting you to the house of share resources with somebody else, be it your job or your partner. So that means that you need to somehow see if the way you are seeing your resources with another is a disservice to yourself. What do I mean by that? You are giving even too much to a person or a situation, or you are giving too little. Okay, that can cause a distress, or you might not feel valued about from a person. Okay, so the universe is telling you, okay, you need to change something in this area right now, because you have the change. When I'm saying change, you don't need to change the whole situation. You don't need to change the person, even if sometimes that's the case. When I'm saying change, you need to change the way you see a situation, the perspective you have about the situation. Maybe you are still keeping something that is not good for you in the way you are doing some things, and that's what you need to change. Okay, that was for Leos. For Virgo, sun, moon, or rising. For Virgo, this energy is playing in the house of partnerships. Okay, the way you relate to yourself or to any other person in this life. It can be your enemies, it can be enemies, it can be your friends, it can be your partner, it can be your colleagues. Right now there is, let's say, a question mark on this period, or on this side of your life. It's either you're going to stop relating in a certain way. You're just going to see, I don't like how I behave in certain situation. I'm going to stop doing that. It just makes me sick, or because of that, my relationship doesn't work as I want to work. I need to maybe release some of old friends that are keeping me down and seeing me very small. And I see myself right now, because I've grown, I did my healing and so on and so forth. I see myself in so much better light, and I need to invite better relationships in my life. That was for Virgo. For Libra, Sun, Moon, or Rising, the energy is playing in the house of your day-to-day routines, diet, detox. So for you, my beautiful souls of Libra energy, you can actually right now do a very the best detox that you can have. For example, if you wanted to quit sugar or to eat less sugar, if you wanted to plan a diet related to a specific illness that you might have, or you couldn't make a routine that you actually wanted to make, now is the time to do it. As I was saying, with the blue moon, we have double the energy of manifestation, so we have the power from the universe to actually make this happen. Scorpio, Sun, Moon, or Rising, the energy is happening in the house or the sector of your life related to creativity. And when I'm talking about creativity, I'm talking about your hobbies, I'm talking about your creative energy, which is also your sexual energy. So see what are the energy, what are the things that bring you more passion into your life. What do you do in a more creative kind of way? What stirs your sexual energy in such a way that you feel more powerful, let's say, or more attractive, or more creative, and more feeling more joyful in your own body? Okay, that's what you are invited to do, Scorpio. For Sag, Sun, Moon, or Rising, the energy is happening in the house or the sector of your chart related to your home. You can relocate, or you can refurbish your home, or you may be changing something connecting to your own space where you are right now. It can be even relocating from one town to another, or one country to another. That is depending where you are or what you want to create in your life, right? But this is the energy that the universe sees helping you create with. Okay, also for those of you that are on your healing journey, you are very much welcomed to actually connect with your inner child and heal your inner child more. And anything, especially if you are a woman, connect with your inner child, but also all the feminine side of your lineage that maybe still needs to be healed in some way, shape, or form. So mama, mother, grandmother, and grandmother, and so on and so forth. So that was for Sag. For Capricorn, Sun, Moon, or Rising, the energy is happening or connects you to the house of your communication, how you speak, how you co-create with your speech or with your voice, how you are studying also. Maybe you need to change the way you are communicating to yourself. Maybe you need to change the way you are learning some things. Maybe you need to get like a new course that can teach you how to do that. Maybe you yourself need to create your own course and share that with others, because you've learned something that by communicating with yourself better, you learn something that you can share with others. Also, for those of you with this energy for Capricorns, you can also do short trips that can help you with everything that I was talking about, courses and so on and so forth. For Aquarius, Sun, Moon, or Rising, the energy is connecting you with your own resources. And when I'm saying resources, I'm talking about everything that you own, also your time, your skills, your money, your properties that you are using in your life to create something, or you can use in your life in such a way that you you are also earning from that. So for example, you can right now join connect with a new skill, or even have a skill that you were using in the past, but you stopped for some time, and because of that, you are inviting, let's say, more abundance into your life, more creative resources, more prosperity, just by you going into that skill, or everything that you know, that is going to allow you or give you more energy, abundance, and create more abundance into your life. So that was for Aquarius. And finally, for Pisces, which are the people connecting with the full moon of today and for the next 2 weeks. Pisces, my beautiful souls, you have the possibility right now. You have the whole energy of the universe helping you manifest exactly what you want in your life, because you are, let's say, the VIPs of this full moon, and you can change everything. The other planets, or the other signs, can have just specific things in their life being changed because of this energy of this full moon. But you, my beautiful souls, you can actually go, like, see the whole picture, as I was saying, from see the whole tree, the whole forest, not just one or two trees in the forest, and just say, okay, this is exactly what I need to change in my life in order for everything to change for me for the better. That's how powerful this energy is for you. That's how the universe can help you right now. But you need to connect more with yourself. You need to go and also see yourself and let yourself flow more, just like your beautiful self. Connect more with your emotions and make the decision that you need to make, not right now, as I was saying right, like a few moments ago, maybe in the next 2 weeks, in the middle of September, when all the retrogrades are going to end. And you, my beautiful soul, Pisces, you can change your life for the better, mostly right now. But this is not just for Pisces, okay? Related to the with the retrogrades. The retrogrades are going to still be like that for another week, Venus, and for another 2 weeks, Mercury. So for you, all the other signs, also I suggest not to take major decisions right now, and wait until the middle of September to change something that you want to change, or to initiate things, or to take major decisions. So that was the astrology part, okay, my beautiful souls, related to tonight's or today's, wherever you are. Right now is evening in my area. So yes, this was the astrology, and the conclusion is to keep in mind the relationship that you have with yourself and the relationship you have with others, and also to see a situation also from the detail point of view, but also from the overall point of view, zooming in and zooming out, just like a picture, and not forget see the situation from two perspective, so that you see it from all the points that you see. You can see it right now. Okay, so that was the astrology. Right now, my beautiful souls, so for those of you that want to join more into this live here on YouTube or here on TikTok, and also for those of you that are going to see the recording, I also mentioned at the beginning that we are going to do a very powerful meditation, a clearing that helps us, okay, connect with the energy of the full moon, and not just the energy of the full moon, with all the energy that our guides are trying to connect us with, and clear anything that we need to clear right now in order for us to connect better with the field, with the to get inspired more, specifically for this period of time. Okay, and I also mentioned at the beginning that this clearing meditation you can do for the next 3 days or 7 days, so that you connect better. Because when we are triggered, my beautiful souls, when we are triggered because of these energies and the universe coming with all these situations in our life, we have resistance, we create resistance, our minds are creating resistance, or whatever we can hold. Okay, so when we have these, let's say, practices, spiritual practices, we actually can flow easily and not have this resistance. So that's why I'm suggesting to have to maybe review the channel meditation once again, but also for you that are doing that right now with me live. Hi guys, please be as open and as receptive as possible right now. And also, if you feel like you need to repeat it, do it the next day and the next day, however you feel, so that you keep as much as possible with this flow that we are now flooded by, with the full moon in Pisces. So amazing. Guys, just allow me to get some water, and you guys can prepare for the meditation. For this one, I need you to have your spine straight. So for that, it's either you're going to sit like myself in a chair or lay down. If you cannot keep yourself too much in this position, it's going to be more or less 10 or 15 minutes. That is how it usually takes. So if you can stay with me like that, that's wonderful. And for that, I want you to close your eyes. Okay? Close your eyes, spine straight. Your hands facing up, just like you are receiving something. Okay? And I'm also going to call, before we begin, I'm going to recall, actually, because I called it before. Recall Archangel Michael and the Lords of Karma, or Angels of Karma, to surround us in this circle, so that only love, light, and the truth can be entering this space. Anything else, thoughts, emotions, or entities that need to leave the space, to be sent back and transmuted into the light. Keep your eyes closed, palms facing up, spine straight, and let's ground more and more into the body by focusing on the breathing. Connect with your heart. Breathe in your heart. And just hear my guidance. I want you to focus your mind's eyes in and on the top of the head. Then on the forehead, nose, mouth, throat, chest, stomach or belly, pelvic area, and then going down the thighs or the legs, your knees, your calves, ankles, and feet. Keep your eyes closed, relax more into the body. You can do a sigh, release, a breathing, a deep breath. Beautiful. And now going and focusing back into the heart, you're going to visualize a thread or a pillar of light going down through you, piercing through all your chakras or energy centers and going down into the earth, piercing through the earth in the center, connecting with Gaia or Jaya or earth, from your heart. And then again from your heart, you're going to see another cord of light or pillar going up through all your chakras or your upper chakras, up, going up into the middle or center of the sky. Father Sky, Spirit, going up into the middle. Amazing. And now watch the entire cords or the entire pillar piercing, how it's piercing through you, and how you are the connection or connector or channel that links the earth and the sky through this beautiful pillar of light. Your entire chakras are lit by this cord of light, and I'm going to ask to be cleared by this energy, by this light, all of them. The lower, the superior ones, all the physical ones, are cleared and lit and upgraded as much as possible and as far as it's good for you today. No more nor less. You can also see with your mind's eyes your physical chakras spinning correctly, cleared, spinning clockwise and functioning properly, allowing the energy of the universe, the chi, the love, and all energy that we are ready to receive through these centers, these energy centers, allowing, receiving. I am guided right now to focus on 5 specific physical chakras. And I want you to see them with your mind's eyes, right in this order. The second on your belly, the third on your stomach area, right below the diaphragm. The fourth, which is your heart chakra. The fifth, your throat. And the sixth, which is your third eye, or your ajna, anya in Sanskrit. So these 5 chakra, physical chakras, I want you to pay attention and focus. And by focusing, I want you to see from down to up, right? From the second to the sixth. See the color of the second one, which is orange, up. The third one, which is yellow. The fourth one, which is green and pink. The fifth one, which is blue. And the sixth one, which is indigo. So see them, feel them, sense them, clear them, or set the intention to be cleared more from the cord of light that we've connected from the energy of Mother Earth, which is the feminine energy, and from the energy of Spirit or God or Sky, which is the masculine, connecting and intertwining yin and yang, spirit and matter, and connecting us, clearing, healing these chakras right now as we are visualizing and setting the intention and hearing me speaking. You see them, you feel them, you set the intention for them to be more clean, more clear, more receptive, more open. Beautiful. You're going to feel different, maybe sides or chakras, depending on how sensitive you are. It can be the second, it can be your heart. Just flow with what you feel and allow it to be. That's what I need from you. You don't need to feel everything that I feel, just feel what you feel, and it's enough. Connect with what you need to connect right now. Allow yourself to be and flow. Beautiful. And I want you to see again the cord of light transforming just for a moment, just how this light is transforming into a water, into water. Just see how that flows into you. And it clears you and it's cleaning you. And how you flow and how this water it flows through you easily without any resistance. You flow with it and it flows with you. You flow with it and it flows with you. You can also say this, I flow with the water and it flows with me. Say it in your mind and say it and set the intention. Beautiful, amazing. I want you to imagine right now and see yourself where you are. You see yourself from outside in a way. Okay? Just looking at yourself, at this body that you are in. Okay? Beautiful. And now I want you to see also as you are outside the room that you are in. You are in the room, but you are also outside of the room. Okay? You are the actor and the producer. You are in and out. You can see yourself in the body and outside of the body. You can see yourself in the room and outside of the room. And then do the same thing with the apartment or home or house you are in. You see yourself in the house, but also outside of the house. Beautiful. Stay like that. You're doing great. Now connect with the neighborhood that you are in. The neighborhood that you are in. You are in the neighborhood, but you are also right outside the neighborhood, seeing it from outside. Beautiful. Same thing, do this with the town you are in. Connect with the town you are in and outside the town you are in. Right on the limit. Beautiful. Stay with me. Stay focused. Beautiful. Now connect with the continent, the country you are in or outside. Connect with it outside as if you are in the country or the continent and outside of the country or continent. In and out, in and out. This is the energy that needs to be integrated, my beautiful souls. Zoom in, zoom out, zoom in, zoom out. The actor and the director, we are both. Now, let's connect with the planet we are in, and also that we can see from outside. We are in the planet or on the planet and outside of it at the same time. And we know this is true. We feel it is true. Beautiful. And for those of you that want to go further, you can go on the galaxy, okay, level. We are in this galaxy and outside of it. We are in this universe and outside of it. We are in this creation and outside of it. You can go and play with this right now for another minute or two. See yourself in and out at the same time. Expanding, expanding, and also zooming in and also zooming out at the same time. And now, as far as you have gone, okay, that can be galactic level, universal, creational level, as or just the planet, however much you have expanded your awareness, your consciousness, I want you to be there, but at the same time, I want you to make just a quick trip into the body again by connecting to the heart again. So you are in the body and outside of the body, right there where you are at the highest level possible. Okay, planet, galaxy, universal, or creation. You are in this body, but also right there. You see this body here, but you can also see the entire creation or planet or galaxy. That means that is the metaphor of seeing both the trees in the forest, but also the forest at large. We can see it. Okay, beautiful. And I want you to pick right now a situation that you find challenging in your life, or it can be more than one. And or you can do this for somebody else. It can be for a country, for the planet, for whatever you want to do. I suggest you do it for yourself right now at this point. So pick something that is challenging in your life, something that you don't find a solution maybe. And see that from what it is right now, like in the body. And I want you to expand because you are already expanded. Expand through that situation and see it from that perspective as well. I want you to look at it from that perspective right now. and you give it the solution. See the solution to it right now. And how maybe you have sabotaged it. You thought you were too little or didn't know what to do. For those of you that still need help of expanding, you can also connect with the highest being that you can connect with right now in order to find the solution on the spot to whatever you find challenging. What is the next step? Maybe you just need to calm down. Maybe you just need to see it from a different perspective. Maybe you just need to listen to somebody that has given you the solution already, but you haven't listened. What is the answer? Do you still need to be in that situation, that relationship, or you need to leave? Hear the answer. See it from here, from your body level, but also from the highest point of consciousness that you were able to connect with tonight or today. Amazing. And also, for those of you that still need help, I want you to set the intention right now. And that's speaking to your soul, that's speaking to your guides, that's speaking to your higher self. Say the intention that I want the confirmation, or I want the answer, or I want the clarification in the next day, in the next 2 days, or in the next 3 days, however you come to the conclusion, what your intuition is telling you. And remember, we are at the moment where things are illuminating in our life. So just allow yourself to be illuminated and get out of a situation that you are still stuck in because of different reasons. It doesn't even matter. Beautiful. And now, because sharing is caring, or what you share with somebody else is brought to you 10 times, I want you to see or feel this energy, feel into this energy that you were in, and send it to a person in your life or persons in your life, or it can be also more collectively to the entire country you are in or planet, however you feel called to. I want you to send this awareness or illumination or higher consciousness, however you want to call it. I want you to set the intention to be sent right to that person or persons, to your country, to your town, or to your planet, okay? So that you share it with the right people without any expectation or attachments of how, when this is going to happen. You just set the intention and visualize the energy from your third eye, your crown, your heart, or your entire body being sent there. Don't worry, it's enough for you as well. You don't overgive. We are giving as much as we can, no more or no less. Beautiful. Keep going for another minute or so. Awesome. I know it was a bit longer, but that's what I was guided to do, and I'm just keeping my energy in check. And it was needed. Amazing. So let's retrieve that energy back to us, back to the heart, back to the body. And where you were in cosmos, in the universe, you're just retrieving it back into the universe, galaxy, planet. Okay, retrieving back to your continent, country, town, neighborhood, building or home and house, room, and the body. You are in the body right now, in the body, retrieving everything, connecting more with your heart and all the energy that was pouring through us. Beautiful. Great work. If you feel you need to breathe more into a specific place or area in your body that is tight, do that now. Release the energy that was blocked there or it's still stubborn. Beautiful, beautiful. And get back more into your body by touching your feet, moving the neck, your head, moving the feet and the heart, the hands, and opening the eyes when you are ready. Amazing. Strong energies. Thank you. And for those of you that were not from the beginning, I mentioned that you are more than welcome to review the clearing meditation and maybe put it in as a practice for the next 2 or 3 days or even 7 for those of you that feel more courageous. In order to be more grounded and feel into this full moon in Pisces energy, as I was saying, is very powerful, not just for Pisces, because it's a very good manifestation energy. And we have the place now and the energy from the universe to play with it, connect with it. And by doing this, you are helping yourself with all the energy that we still need to integrate and release the resistance that we might have. Okay, beautiful. And at the beginning, I was saying that right now I'm going to pull an oracle card that is going to show us what is the overall energy for the next 2 weeks with this moon cycle and how and what to connect with, or what is the overall energy that we need to integrate. And yes, I already pulled out the card just for us to be more in tune and in place with the energy, and not to lose a lot of time. And yes, I want to show it to you, for those of you that are here with me in YouTube, or for those of you that are here on TikTok. So this is the card. I'm going to read it for you. It's called Crown Chakra Upgrade, Divine Connection, Holy Experiences, Miraculous Energy. Okay, this is the card. So very in tune, I would say, with all the energies that are now, that I'm feeling now, but also connecting with Pisces energies. It's all in tune. I'm not surprised. It's usually what needs to be shown to everybody. And yes, before I read it for you, if you resonate or like what I'm sharing, please like, subscribe, or share this with somebody that you know. And if you are also wanting to donate, you have the possibility to do that via PayPal, or if you don't know, send me a message and I will give you the details to do just that. So the message, beautiful souls, the crown chakra is the energy center found at the top of the head, often symbolized by a 1,000-petal lotus. It governs our connection to wisdom, both internal and that of source. Opening the crown chakra represents connecting deeply with the heart of source and drawing down inspiration and insight. Okay, this card transports us to a sacred hall with pillars representing the divine connections to source, and a gateway that is guarded by a white dove. It's a dove here, guys, symbolizing the Holy Spirit. It may seem as though this is another realm or dimension. Ultimately, it is found within. We are all facets of Holy Spirit incarnate. This card calls us home to ourselves, encouraging us to claim our divinity. In order to connect, we need to visualize the crown of our the head opening up and bursting with infinite clear and rainbow light. Send the signal from your crown up into the heart of heaven. Visualize streams of consciousness pouring into you. Listen deeply. That's exactly what we did with the meditation, right? We were connecting with source, with the heart of source. The message says your crown chakra has been upgraded. The spiritual connections you have always had are now being acknowledged. The parts of yourself that you have run from or ignored are being reclaimed. This is an important time for you are uncovering gifts and wisdom and moving through healing. You may have experienced moments that have tested your faith and your belief in the divine. Know that it's okay, and no grievances are being held against you. A little bit more. The Holy Spirit is with you and within you. This is a coming home to your truest self. You are also being encouraged to prepare yourself for miracles. Expect to experience wonders and blessings, for you are being surrounded by healing light. Divine encounters and holy experiences are happening around you. If you have had a challenging relationship with spirituality or religion in the past, this has now been healed, and you can move forward in an authentic way, experiencing the divine on a personal level and beyond the limitations of unnecessary dogma. You are connected. Amazing message, beautiful souls. This is a great message for specifically for the full moon in Pisces. And for those of you that still need to read this or connect with this message, you can go right at the end of this live and see the recording and connect with the message and see how this fits into your life right now. But I know and for sure that this is very in tune with all the energies that we were talking in the astrology part of this, and the guidance, the channel meditation that I was guided to do for you guys today. Beautiful as always. And before we close this beautiful session, I want to mention again, as I said at the beginning, I'm here with you guys every 2 weeks for the new moons and the full moons, connecting with the energies, integrating them, helping you guys understanding more conscious at the conscious level what this energy brings into our life as a collective, but also more individually through the signs, and also how we can actually connect with it with less resistance, how we can connect maybe with our shadow self and integrate it better, or with our higher self and integrate that as well into our life. And yes, I feel blessed for sharing this with you every 2 weeks, and all the help that I get from my guides. So yes, let's close this circle. We are a bit more than every 2 weeks, because usually it's around 1 hour, 1 hour and 10 minutes, but now we are overboard. I'm just being guided and I'm flowing with it. So let's thank you, Sharon. Hi, thank you for being here. So yes, so let's close the circle, closing the eyes, to the south, to the west, to the north, to the east, to the Mother Earth, Father Sky. Oh, amazing. To our own hearts. And also to all the guides that were here with us. And also with our higher self, for all the inspiration or the clearing, the healing. Thank you so much for everything. Amazing. Thank you for you that are and were here with me live, and for those of you that are going to see after the recording. Blessings and all the best from my heart to yours. Namaste, and have a great evening or day.